Broadcasting live from a hollowed out tree stump in the middle of no man's land. You've reached Married with Comedy with your host, James R. Freeman and Jeff Onyx. And this is episode 20. So we gotta change the episode thing on the thing. Boom. So
episode 20.
Look at that. Watch. See? I faded it out.
I like
so
that.
if you want to turn down 5 and 6.
I don't know. Do I? Is that mine?
Well,
no, that's that one.
Well, no. 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is that. Remember, because it makes a hum. You'll notice a difference.
Gotcha.
There's a little bit of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit of a difference.
Good job, man. Good
job. Oh, that's us right there. What's up? Okay, so it's Married with Comedy. So on today's show, we're gonna have a lot of awesome junk going on. We got, the segments we normally do, I guess, but it's really exciting segments that we normally do. We're gonna play a commercial or two throughout the show. We're actually gonna play some commercials. So this is not able to be monetized because we play commercials. So if there are any of the commercials that we play that you want that service, give them a holler, find out what they got going on. Because
do you have a code that they use so they can know where it came from?
It's based on the phone number. We're given a specific phone number. So because this is the beginning of the thing, I can ask you, who's that?
That?
This over here. Who's that?
That's my mom.
Is she chatting with you right now?
I don't know.
It says 1 minute ago.
Right now.
And I said hi. Okay. Here are the commercials too.
She's probably not. I mean, she lives in California, but she's not into like weed and stuff.
The commercials. You get to pick which 2 commercials we play throughout this thing. You ready?
I get to pick?
You get to pick, and here they are. I'm not gonna play them. I'm just gonna tell you what they are. Little Blue Pill. Male enhancement. Little Blue Pill. Health insurance. Helpline.
All right, that's on the maybe pile.
Low cost airlines, where you have like cheap airlines.
Yeah, definitely in the maybe pile. See, I did that.
Satellite internet for rural areas.
I definitely like that one.
U.S. medical supplies.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And
oh yeah, that's right.
Veteran car donations.
Ooh, we got to pick 2 of those?
2 of those.
Ooh, that's tough, man.
I'm thinking the satellite dish one and the vet car one are probably the 2 that fit our audience the best. What do you think? Because you know most of the guys we know don't need the little blue pill. They need to calm the hell down. Stop having kids. Got too many kids.
The little blue pill has nothing to do with that.
No, it makes it so you're like able. Oh, speaking of that.
So you're able to have kids.
I
don't know what you're saying, Jeff. This is like
have I cussed yet?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Have I?
Well, if what is it? Oh, they got the hand dryer going on again. I hooked that up to that pipe thinking, oh, it's gonna be totally cool. You know what I'm gonna have to do now? Not hook it up to that pipe. I'm gonna have to hook it up to something else.
It's pretty important. Huh?
Like the wall. Hook it to the wall up there. You just put a piece of wood across from here to there and hang it from a piece of wood. What do you think?
No, I just realized I'm probably crunching in people's ears.
Yeah, nobody. I don't know.
Where you got these microphones, bro?
I was gonna tell you something. What was I talking about? Oh, we have a new sponsor, possibly, but it's a Christian-owned company that they
so they don't want us to cuss?
They're uncomfortable with cussing and stuff. So I was thinking, and Melissa made this point. She said, if you guys cuss less on your show, even though you have content that's kind of adultish, if you cuss less, then we'll be able to get more sponsors, and we'll be able to be possibly on radio stations and stuff.
And you know what I was thinking? Maybe we could just try to take a couple things off the table. Like, my favorite word is motherfucker, right? It is. That's just my favorite word.
Wasn't it we're trying not to cuss?
And a lot. So I was thinking maybe we could just We could do like...
I say shit a lot.
We could do like Carlin.
Oh, don't touch my arm.
Why, you shot?
I got a new tattoo.
You really did get that tattoo.
I really did.
So you are part of Nexium.
Look at that.
Oh, bro. Are you guys going to be abducted in the middle of the night?
I got a new tattoo. No, what's funny is we were on the way to go get the tattoo. Melissa was going to get one on her finger, and I was going to get a little tiny one on my shoulder, right? Mm-hmm. So the guy was like, yeah, that as detailed as that is, it's not going to look good on your finger. And if it's tiny on your shoulder, that's a large body part. It's not going to look good unless it's larger. So okay. Melissa and I talked about it, and she got one on her arm to fill in one of her spots. And I got it on my shoulder. But it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. So Melissa on her arm got the size that I was going to get on my shoulder. And I got on my shoulder the size that I wasn't really expecting.
You got too big.
Yeah. So...
Well. That's how you do it, Jeff. Too big.
And it's too high. Doesn't it look too high? Like, I can see it from here.
No, it's not too high. I don't think so, man.
It's at that point where
looks like it's trying to hold your shoulder to your...
it's at that point where it's scabbing.
Collarbone, but whatever.
You know what I mean? Where it starts scabbing. You've had a tattoo before, haven't you? So, did you just shake your head yes?
Yes, sir. I've had a few.
So it's at that point where it's scabbing, and Melissa's like, when it starts itching really bad, just slap it. Don't scratch it, slap it.
All right. Well, your wife is a sadist.
Slap it.
That is unnecessary.
So
you know that, right?
The pizza lady, I was going to talk to the pizza place
about you don't have to smack yourself, Jeff. Or maybe she's just messing with you, bro.
Tattoo.
She's like, oh, let me see if I can get Jeff to hit himself.
I was going to talk to the...
Hey, Jeff, when are you going to get a tattoo on your face?
Look, this is a brand new pen. It's blue, I think.
Really? I can use this one then?
Brand new. And remember these ones? And remember these ones? What was I going to say just now? Oh, the pizza lady. Okay, so on the way to go get the tattoo, the transmission on the van started failing. So we barely made it home after the tattoo. And I told Melissa, it's because God's mad at me for damaging my body getting a tattoo. Because I said I would never get a tattoo. And she talked me into the wedding ring one. And then she's like, we should get matching tattoos. Joni's going to get the same symbol. So everybody's going to have my symbol on them. Anyway, so because the van wasn't working, I couldn't get to my meeting with the lady. Because we were going to go to the meeting after the tattoo parlor. We were going to go to the pizza place to meet with the lady. But I wanted to get straight home because I didn't know if I would make it. Because the van's breaking. So that's what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? G?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hi, Christopher.
Nothing.
Hi, Mr. Pemberton.
Oh, shit. What's up, Chris? See? Let's put that one on the list. Okay, so let's go back to what he was doing, man. Let's go ahead and get him out of the way.
What?
So, motherfucker's my big one.
Okay,
so
motherfucker.
we take that off.
Yeah, no.
We probably should do fuck. That's the big one, right?
We can't say, hey, he's in the hospital.
So here, I'm going to make a list,
We're
right?
praying for you.
So I don't forget.
Okay.
And this is for the church people. We're doing this for the church people.
Well, see, but...
And it's an ode to Carlin.
But motherfucker, fuck and motherfucker, it handles both of those.
True,
and
but...
shit.
But I also say, like, motherfucker. You know, and then that's, like, a little different, too, so...
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'll try to find a way around that. Let's just do both.
We'll do both. You know what
And then we did shit, so let's put shit on the list.
You know what I once got scolded for saying?
And then maybe I should write alternate. Yeah, I should probably do that. We'll figure out alternate.
You know the word. You know the word that I got. Like people would always get offended for me saying. I'm referring to females as bitch. But I grew up in a
where they refer to themselves as bitch. No, basically, since NWA, it's been cool.
But I grew up in a Mexican community. I mean, literally a Mexican community, not Mexican American. These were actual Mexicans.
Are you that nappy-headed?
So I grew up in a Mexican community, and all of my friends all referred to women as, "Hey, man, look at that bitch over there," like that.
Yeah.
Like that. I was talking to this one bitch once, and she was like. So I
well, and I grew up in a neighborhood. It was like, hey man, I had these two bitches last night. They was over at the house.
Yeah.
Bad bitches.
You know, I was talking so that's hard.
So bitch, should we put bitch on the list?
It's really hard for me to do.
Okay, so bitch is your motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also,
Let's get this out.
growing up, spending a lot of time in California, the word bitchin' wasn't a.
Should we do bitchin' and bitch, or does bitch cover that?
Well, bitch covers that. Well,
okay, because bitchin's like a totally different. That's like
bitchin's
really
not even
cool.
a cuss word. Yeah, man, that's so bitchin'. And people are like,
it's like
what?
Awesome and suck.
You cannot
Is
say.
suck a bad word? No, but in my house, apparently that's.
I went like this.
In the swear jar.
I went like this. Dude, worship today at church.
I don't know. My mom's Christian. So.
Worship today was
Love you,
bitchin'.
Mom.
Worship service today at church was bitchin', yo. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, what? I go, yeah,
Right.
worship service was bitchin', you know? And when that one bitch sang that solo...
Okay, so here's...
But that's how I talked. It's really hard for me.
No, and I get that. See, here's the thing.
So this is going to be the last, hopefully, the last X-rated or...
How about NC-17? Because we're not going to be, like...
Yeah.
Doing an abortion on a coat hanger.
This will be the last
ventriloquist act or anything, Jeff.
This will probably be the last profanity-filled episode. Okay. And then
let me ask you another question then. Let me ask you another question. Okay, and this is a joke that I kind of do. It's actually more of a tester. It's not really a joke, but you know, I know a lot of people. They look at me. They see white privilege. But I grew up in a rough neighborhood. I don't really see myself in color.
Is people chatting over here too?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know where to find that, Jeff.
I thought it was under photos.
Are you serious? Why would I know that?
I don't know. Anyway, what were you saying?
I don't know. What was I saying? You distracted me.
Oh, that's us right there. This is it. So we should be able to see the comments going on.
Right. You should have the comments on though, right? Shouldn't it be on?
Comments are on.
No, I mean, click on it. Because we don't need to see ourselves.
No, but that would be me.
We're over here.
That would be me commenting. I don't want to comment. But what if I click it? Oh, it plays.
Anybody commenting out there? Where the heck did I leave off for Jeff rudely interrupted me about these comments over here that I was supposed to find that he can't find?
There.
Okay. Shit.
Where were you at? Where were you at?
Where was I at? I don't remember. We was talking about... Oh, I was saying, you know, that...
Do you have a joke?
Oh.
You have a joke you were going to do.
Cotton picking. Thank you. Can I say cotton picking? Is that considered racist now?
I don't know.
I was raised where that word was like dag nabbit.
Yeah.
Right? So cotton picking, that was the word I want to know if should be on the list. Cotton picking. Maybe we can get somebody out there to comment on that.
But technically cotton picking's not a cuss word.
Right, but if it's a racial slur, it should be on the list.
Yeah, but who's to say what a racial slur is anymore?
That's why I'm asking, is it a racial slur? Do I have to worry about that? Can I say that cotton picking thing? Because then it's got like a negative connotation, and then people are going to hate mail me and tell everyone I use the N-word or something.
Well, I blew
I
blew one of my kids' minds with this whole...
I only do that when I'm singing along to Nelly or Tupac.
What you think is offensive, right? I blew her mind with this. Ready?
I was like this. More often than that.
What if 20 years from now, something that you think is totally okay and mundane all of a sudden becomes a symbol of hate, and then people come after you and your kids and your grandkids because that's... So you've got a pineapple tattoo. What if 20 years from now, the pineapple... Huh? Anyway, what if 20 years from now, the pineapple tattoo... Or the pineapple
like
becomes
the flag
a symbol of hate.
Becomes a symbol of hate.
Exactly.
Yes. But that's not what I'm asking you, Jeff. We're talking about the word list, bro. You gotta stay on topic.
I know, but I gotta tell you something.
Killing me, bro.
I went to freshman high. I went to freshman high and high school in Texas at Robert E. Lee High School.
Okay.
And Robert E. Lee Freshman High School.
Okay.
Robert E. Lee Freshman High School.
And was
Robert
it full
E. Lee
of
High
racist
School.
people?
No, it was.
Okay.
But the symbol on the side of the helmet was a rebel flag flying.
Oh boy, were the football players racist?
And our choir shirt when I was in choir, our choir shirt said Robert E. Lee Freshman High School with what? A rebel flag. Okay. Now, if I pull out my old choir shirt, and I wear my old choir shirt, does that make me a racist? And all the other Mexican kids that were in the choir with me, did it make all them racist too?
Mrs. Jeff, what do you do? Do you like... I now have a whole new respect for my wife. I do. I totally do.
What?
How do you get you to focus?
You can't. In fact...
Okay, listen to me.
I can't even make eye
contact. We are doing
contact.
cuss words right now, doing an ode to Carlin, and we are way off track. And when I say we're off track, bro, you know we are way the... You know what? Off track.
Cocksucker.
Cocksucker, that's got to be on... I love that one.
Motherfucker. Two-bald bitch.
Two-bald bitch?
I don't know. That's what he used in one of his things.
Who?
George Carlin.
Oh, from Carlin. I'm like... Sorry, man. Okay, so, cocksucker. We did my favorite word, which I guess is Carlin's favorite word.
Motherfucker.
Because I remember watching it, but I don't remember it that distinctly. But I remember he had a list of words that you can't say, but then he said them, and I thought that was really genius.
Actually, you know what he said a lot? You know what George Carlin said a lot?
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? Just like that.
All right. Are we putting that on the list?
You want to save the planet? Save the fucking planet? Are you fucking kidding me?
Let me ask you a question. What if we put these words on a card, and then we didn't actually say the words, but we could show each other the word? And then on the back of the card it would say F word, or S word, or MFer, something like that.
You work on that, and I'll get into the first segment.
Can we say, what about faggot? Can we put that on the list or not?
I mean, know.
There are instances where we could say the word, but I don't know, man. It's really frowned upon.
Yeah, I don't know.
And for those who don't know, okay, I lived in a gay community in South Florida. The gay people down there called each other faggots all the time. I don't know if it's allowed.
I got gay
but I
kids.
Want to know if we should put that. See what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but they don't like me calling them that.
Okay. So should we put that on the list? Let's put that on the list.
Probably.
Okay. So no more faggot, even if we're talking about cigarettes and British people, because that's what they call them over there. Because a faggot in the dictionary is a bundle of sticks. Yes, bundle of sticks.
Bundle of sticks.
So,
which is odd that you say, "Oh, I've got wood," and there's a bundle of wood, which is one or more sticks bundled together.
Well, they play with a lot of different wood, I guess, sticks.
You notice how I do this in almost
They're
every
faggots.
episode? Maybe
Wow.
I should stop. Maybe I should stop doing
hilarious.
this. I do this in almost every episode.
Okay.
This I need to stop doing.
Oh, dude. How about when Patrick Mahomes does this when he's calling a play, bro? Listen, bro, homie.
What are you referring to?
My homie. Don't do that anymore.
You know, Thanksgiving Day.
It looks like he's...
Thanksgiving Day.
Cracks me up, dude.
Thanksgiving Day, I accidentally watched some football.
I should try to change my
I got
laugh.
greased on the remote control and I dropped it. And when it landed, I hit a button and it changed the channel. But I was eating and I didn't feel like stopping to eat.
You told your wife when she came in, you was on the Playboy channel?
I was just watching that Playboy channel.
See how I did that? Oh, that's funny. See, I meant okay, but then I thought, then I'm doing it like this, and then it looks like I'm trying to do a symbol, right? And I'm not. So if you're watching this, it was not meant to be. It was meant to be the okay, like we used to do, like buckwheat.
You know what's funny is when I'm wearing my glasses, you can't see my eyes squint at my disapproval of your comment.
Because it's an... I don't know, maybe.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
This week in comedy history.
Okay. Yes. You do that, and I'm gonna fix the list.
This week in comedy history. I'm gonna do November 23rd through November 29th. Okay. I think that's what we're doing. Okay. November 23rd through November 29th.
Yes, because today's the 28th, sir.
November 23rd is actually a repeat from last time because I accidentally added the 23rd. So I already did the 23rd last week. So I'm not doing it again.
Oh, okay.
24th. Billy Connolly was born 1942 on November 24th. In the UK, he's considered one of the most influential stand-up comedians of all time. In the UK. In the United Kingdom.
Oh,
over
really?
there in the Europe. Yeah, they consider him one of, if not the most influential comedian ever. Crazy, huh? But you might not know Then from 1973 to 1977, Billy Connolly wrote a newspaper comic strip with cartoonist Milky McCormick, and it was called The Big Yin. You know what the Big Yin means? The Big Yin? The big one. Because he's Scottish. Big Yin.
Oh, biggin.
No, Big Yin. Big Yin.
Big Yin.
Y-I-N.
Big Yin?
Well, Yin, the Big Yin is like
one.
Yin? Scottish. So they actually...
Yin is one, what's yang?
And that's another Billy Connolly you might not know.
He's pretty
his
cool,
nickname.
though. I remember his stand-up, though. I remember it being pretty funny.
We have a song that he sings.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, though. I remembered his stand-up, where he did jokes and stuff.
His nickname is actually called
Maybe
the Big.
Get points for
he's actually called the Big Yin. That's what they call him, the Big One, the Big Yin. And he had a comic strip named after him, called the Big Yin.
Was he like what's his face?
The Big One? I don't know. Okay, born. What is it? He died. Okay, so born December 8th, 1933, and he died on November 25th, 1998. Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson, known from, he's really famous from the Flip Wilson Show, if you've ever seen that, a show named after himself. You know that guy? Flip Wilson?
Flip Wilson, yes.
Okay. You might not know that at the age of 16, he lied about his age. Okay. He joined the military. He joined the United States Air Force when he was 16, where he got his stage name because after a bunch of the other servicemen, he was entertaining them all the time, always being an entertainer, and he was entertaining them, and they were like, "Oh, you got to see this guy. He's always flipped out." What's up, man? Somebody's coming to. Anyway, he's always flipped out. Richie just said hi.
Oh, thank God, man.
Okay. But you know what his
shit out of me.
Do you know what Flip Wilson's real name was?
What's that mean?
You know what Flip Wilson's real name was?
No, I do not. But you're gonna tell me.
Clero Wilson Jr.
Nuh-uh.
Clero Wilson Jr.
Clero
the hero. Richie, you're gonna need to get over on this side.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
No, we're gonna be here for 2 hours.
What's he need? What you need, man? You might as well do it. We ain't got but like 3.
He needs his sound stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, do your thing, man. Nobody gonna care.
November 26th, 1938.
Shit, you're 20% of our viewership, bro.
Rich Little was born.
Yeah.
He's commonly known as the man with 1,000 voices. You might not know he's still alive.
Oh, really?
He was born in 1938 and he's still alive.
Okay.
You also might not know he started entertaining at the age of 11, appearing in 2 documentaries. He was in 2 documentaries.
Really?
When he was a little kid. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Which ones?
I don't know. They were back in what? If he was born in 1938 and he was 11 years old and it came out, it was 1949. Probably had something to do with Hitler or World War I or something, or World War II. Okay. Let's see. November 27th, nothing happened. November 28th, John Stewart was born. You might not know his real name is Jonathan Stewart Leibowitz. What are you doing? He changed his name. Why did he change his name? From Jonathan Stewart Leibowitz. And his Stewart was spelled different.
Because he was Jewish, and I don't know why the Jewish people do that. But they don't.
That's
I understand back in the day to some extent.
That's the common reason, but he didn't because of that. You know why?
My family's Freedman.
He did it because he had a strained relationship.
People don't know that.
He had a strained relationship with his biological father, where he got his name from. And when he started entertaining, he didn't want to be named after his dad anymore. So when he was legally able to change his name, he changed his name.
Okay, I guess if you got a thing against your dad, and your dad's like real proud of the name.
Yeah.
Like,
but he said,
like my cousin used to write stuff on the wall like Bivens for life and stuff.
Yeah, but he said
I was like, what?
The reason he didn't use his mother's maiden name.
I mean, it's cool, people are.
The reason he didn't use his mother's maiden name is because that would have been too much of a big F-U to his dad. So that's why he didn't use his mother's maiden name. Hey, you like that?
That's deeper.
Cleaned up
better.
I cleaned up my.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should do like points when we do that.
November 29th, 1955, Howie Mandel was born. Okay.
Okay.
You might not know that in 1979 and 1980, during the summer of 79 and the summer of 1980, he opened for Dave Letterman at different comedy shows. He was David Letterman's opener. Opener. Different comedy shows. Boom. That was this week in comedy history. You can do a breakdown? What are you breaking down this week?
I can't remember. Did I break down Schitt's Creek last week?
Yep.
Okay.
You did that last week.
Did I break down? That's the only breakdown, right?
The
So far.
breakdown.
That's the first one, right? That's the only one so
Dude,
far.
I gotta send you a link. The 12 most buried and forgotten movies that were actually epic.
Okay.
Epic movies that people don't talk about anymore.
Okay, there we go. Because I was like, buried and forgotten, you don't know. I've probably seen them. Most of them.
Almost all of them.
I'm guessing probably at least 2/3 to 3/4 of them.
I recently told Melissa, I said, hey, we need to watch this movie. Hey, we need to watch this movie. Hey, we need to watch this movie. And almost all the movies that were on that list, I recently told Melissa we need to watch. She's like, I've never heard of that movie.
One I keep trying to watch, but never get to watch, is Metropolis.
Enemy Mine.
Enemy Mine, I like that one.
Great movie.
I remember that one from back in the day.
Yeah.
Like The Last Starfighter, and
Yeah.
it was along those lines. There's a bunch of those like that. And that one was with Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr.
Dreamscape.
Dreamscape. Love the movie Dreamscape.
Yeah.
What's up, Bubba? What was the one with Natalie Wood? They had another one like that.
You could just slide your stuff on and out if you want.
You know what I'm talking about?
Whatever you're going to take.
Can't remember that one.
What you going to take? Your little speaker?
She was one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, I need a monitor. The room ain't very big.
Yeah. Well, you probably don't need monitors if the room ain't very big.
Probably not.
Yeah. That's Redneck
Richie Rich.
Richie Redneck Pimp. He's the founder of the Redneck Pimp Club. See, we said we're not going to have any
He's a
comedian guests.
Marine and a proud veteran.
We said we're not going to have any comedian guests on the show until
So if there's any other kind of Marine.
till the beginning of the year. There's one. Hey Richie, look
Right.
what I just got. It's
I'm
still,
working on it, Richie.
It's still sore.
Yeah,
Don't
see,
touch it.
I'm not.
I knew he was.
Don't touch it.
Pow!
Yeah, I'm trying to translate that. You know what that means in Cherokee? He who was little weenie.
Oh, okay. Because I told him he was part of the Nexium cult. That's what it reminds me of.
Nexium.
Yeah.
Isn't
You know what I'm talking
Nexium
about,
the
right?
He
Yeah.
can't spell next.
Isn't Nexium
It's a
the
Netflix.
hand washing thing?
No.
Nexium, a facial
No,
wash?
that's Nextcare, I think you're talking about.
No, Nexium is a facial
No,
wash
that's
or something.
Noxema.
No.
Tripping, bruh. You're tripping.
No.
Leave it be. Leave it be. All right, so Netflix breakdown.
Breakdown.
All right. So I've been watching something that is probably B-level acting. Does that count as like a bad movie? I don't know, because the
No.
concept is phenomenal, dude.
Because a lot of B movies are really, really good.
There are quite but the acting's and you really got to fight through that sometimes, right? And Zoo's got some decent actors.
Oh, you already went through Zoo before.
No, did I?
Yeah.
I thought I only did one breakdown.
You did Zoo?
I thought I mentioned it and said I was going to do it another time.
No, man, we talked about Zoo the whole
Oh,
time.
that's some bullshit. All right, so maybe I should do something else. Oh, I know what I could do
You need to watch
for the holidays.
You need to watch
Nope. Shh.
Spider
Shh.
Baby.
What the fuck?
Right.
Spider Baby.
Spider Baby.
All right.
It's the first movie that Spalding was in.
You know what? I can't
You know who
wait.
Spalding is?
Huh?
Spalding, the guy who played Spalding.
Wilson?
No,
that's
the guy.
Wilson.
What's his name? He played Spalding in a house. He's in a bunch of them movies that Rob Zombie does. He died
Alright.
recently.
Not a big fan of Rob Zombie.
Spalding. I can't remember his name in real
Rob.
life.
Rob Zombie. Listen to me.
Spalding, that guy.
Write your own shit. Quit biting other people's stuff, man. And don't get me started on House of Thousand Corpses.
I hear he's
That was not
remaking.
his original concept.
He's remaking Halloween. Oh, he did. He's remaking Friday the 13th.
I know. That's what he does. He's like a John Carpenter or something. People don't know that about these people. They take someone else's concept and they turn it into a movie. That's what those people do. They don't have original concepts. Spielberg, same thing. They take old pulp stories and they take... So I don't want to get into all
Walt
that.
Disney.
See, now you got me
Walt Disney did
sufficiently distracted, sir. Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started on Walt Disney. Biting, thieving... traitorous, perverted.
Thievery.
See what you've done, Jeff. See what you've done.
That's how I get. That's how I
You
roll.
son of a bitch. All right. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Christmas Chronicles. We're gonna do a nice one.
Is it a movie?
Oh my gosh, is it ever? The first one's phenomenal. The second one's scary. So the first one was good enough. My kids watched it. They loved it. It was great. We stayed up late to finish it. It was phenomenal. And Kurt Russell is a heck of an actor. And Goldie Hawn is a shell of what she once was. And they only gave her a little bit to say, which was perfect.
Are they both in that?
Her face looked half paralyzed. She plays Mrs. Santa Claus. Mrs. Claus. The second one is really good, but it's scary. So the second one, if you want to put them together as like because I watched them back to back pretty much, has a Belsnickel elf. He's like a little bad little elf. Well, he wasn't.
Belsnickel.
Yeah, he's like I can't remember where the name comes from, but it strikes something familiar with me, right? But anyways, so he is like this bad elf or whatever. That's not really the right way to put it. You have to watch the movie. But the first one's really good, and it's really easy for the kids. It's decent. Somebody said poop.
That's me.
Oh.
I was testing it.
It says comedy bets. Okay, so anyways, if you are looking for a good holiday movie, now that the second one is out, I hadn't watched the first one until the second one came out, and then I had to look for it. Like, they don't just bring up the first one. You got to go find it in the search engine. I don't understand why that is. You would think they would put it at the end. Maybe it's just my algorithm, but they did not put it at the end either. So when I got done with the first one, the second one was not at one of the three choices. I'm like, how's that not possible? Because anyways. All right, so Christmas Chronicles. Boom, big thumbs up.
Christmas Chronicles.
Christmas Chronicles 2 is a good thumbs up for me, but they should have rated it PG-13. There's some combat, some violence in there, including a reindeer getting into see? Now I'm going to say something. I'm going to get upset.
Sid Haig.
Anyways.
The Spider Baby was Sid Haig's first movie. Sid Haig.
Sid Haig. I don't even know who that is.
Spalding.
Who the heck is Spalding? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Is that the clown dude?
You grabbed my shoulder. Yes.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
I did?
Yep, the clown dude.
Is it itching?
Oh, I thought you meant did you get the clown dude? Yes, you got the clown dude.
It is the clown dude is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's why I should remember that. I did not remember that his name was Spalding. I did see the movie. My wife loves the movie.
Captain Spalding.
Sorry. Rob, if you're listening, my wife loves it. Loves it, can't get enough of it. The Halloweens as well. Which, I don't know, if it was his concept or something, I probably wouldn't be such a jerk about it. I don't know. Just like do a couple movies at your own thing, bro.
You should watch that movie.
Plus, I don't want to get into it, but I bumped into that guy once. He was not very nice to me.
Rob Zombie?
Yes.
You bumped into Rob Zombies?
At a drag queen ball, no less. I'll tell that story another day.
Yeah. You need to tell a Rob Zombie story.
Yeah, remind me. I'll tell that story another day.
You can make that your breakdown.
So, it was the night before I went in the military, actually.
You could make that a breakdown. You could talk about a Rob Zombie joint and then talk about Rob Zombie.
I don't want to talk about Rob Zombie. Shh. Talk about the Christmas Chronicles. Now listen.
2.
We did the Thanksgiving thing. We did what we was thankful for, but I wasn't there for that. But everyone that I'm thankful for was thankful for something. And that's good.
I'm thankful for thankful people.
Love it. Anyways, so we did the Thanksgiving thing, and then we did like the overnight hangout with the girls, and I did that with the girls. It was really nice, and I really enjoyed that. And then we played board games and whatnot. And, it was really nice. We went driving around looking at Christmas lights, which sucked because I was driving, so I didn't get to look at the Christmas lights.
We have Christmas lights on our house.
But it was really cool because I got to drive the old lady's car. So
yeah.
Yay. Finally, for the first time. Happy Thanksgiving to me.
And he didn't say old
She's
lady.
going to make that part of my Christmas.
He says it like I do.
Too.
Oh lady. It's his oh lady.
Oh lady.
Like my lady's my old lady because
Oh. All right. So, yeah. So, Christmas Chronicles was good. Watch the first one with your kids.
Yeah.
Then watch the second one once the kids go to bed to decide. Wow, Charlie is 22 pounds. No, Charlie's like 45 pounds.
What are
She
you
hasn't
doing?
seen my kid in a long time. Who?
What are you talking about?
Right there.
Oh my gosh, that was last week, bro.
I know. I was just saying.
Are you?
Why are you being mean to me, sir? You keep distracting me, and then I can't keep on point, and then you keep like flinging shit at me, like it's my fault. See, now I'm cussing. You got me.
Put a quarter in
Got
the
me
cussing
mad,
jar.
dang
You gotta put a quarter in the cussing jar. We gotta get a cussing jar now.
All right. So did we put bitch on that list? We did. Did we? Should we put bastard on there too?
No,
No, bastard
No.
actually is a word.
that's a word.
Damn is a word.
Yeah.
Hell is a place,
Yeah.
supposedly. But it might be another dimension.
Well,
so
my
I don't
wife
know,
and
does
I
that
use-
count as an actual place?
Melissa and I use the
Can't
word
see it.
hella.
I mean, it's like if a tree falls in the forest and you're not there to hear it, does it make a sound?
Melissa and I
don't
use the
know.
word hella.
Hella? I
Hella.
like hella, though. No, we're not putting that on the list. We're
Hella
keeping
good.
hella. Well, actually, ooh.
Hella good. That was hella good.
How about we let the Christian folks speak up and let's hear what you have to say
Yeah.
about hella and hello.
Man,
Isn't that a strange one? Hello? Where does that come from?
I gotta say, why don't
How are you?
if you're a
you know,
Christian, if you're a
that's
Christian
nice.
and you want to give us suggestions of words that we shouldn't say, go
We
ahead
can
and
just
add them
suggest
to
it.
the comments.
Yeah, just put it in the comment section. We'll decide if we want to use that word or not. Because
Yeah.
my mom could probably list hundreds.
So you done with your breakdown?
No!
Okay, then tell me all about it.
Alright. Yes, I'm done with my breakdown.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
That's what you get!
Outpost Survival Tip of the Week.
Oh.
I have a gift for you, sir.
That's why you were in such a hurry. You're so funny.
I have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Is it a fire starting kit?
This is a Mylar blanket.
Nuh-uh. It's what I thought it was, though. Just so
Mylar
you know.
blanket.
Yes, it's what I thought it was.
But when you put it on you and wrap yourself around it, even though it's really super thin, it keeps your body heat in.
Yes, but you better
It's
have...
got a hole in it.
Now I see why you gave it to me. That's alright, I don't mind secondhand. I shop at the thrift store.
Used. All right,
I'll say
well,
this to you. You gotta be wearing
Wow.
clothes to put this on.
I got to tell you that
That is probably loud as hell.
I'm saying-
We probably should not have opened this.
you just crumple it up and throw it on the shelf.
You're hilarious, man.
Here, just lay it on the shelf.
Why?
Bye.
He said knock knock.
What?
That means come in, homie. You don't knock when
That
you're
is
leaving.
real.
You knock when you're coming.
You know what's really
Okay, don't do that. Don't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mark on you.
both of these microphones are picking that
No,
shit.
it's a
That,
Mylar blanket.
oh, I almost said it. I almost said the S word.
I think he made it up. I think it sounded like a Mylar roll and just cut something out.
That's a
He's
bunch
like,
of
here you go.
Dollar General aluminum foil.
Yeah,
You
but
made it in a blanket.
it's like the Mylar that they use to make balloons,
Just
right?
throw it on the shelf. Stop making noise.
You started this. This is all your fault, homie.
Stop making noise.
Damn, you gave me the yoga blanket. I was excited. You gave me
There.
the mat, and then you gave me a Mylar
Okay.
blanket, and then you tried to tell me to be quiet. That's like giving a kid sugar and telling him to sit down and shut up.
He's a good boy now.
Yeah,
Similar
right?
material to that. Okay.
I didn't know what the hell you was doing.
Outpost Survival Tip of the Week. If you need a mat like
This
that,
section. See?
if you need a sleeping mat, something to sleep on, these actually make a great sleeping mat thing. This is really dirt ass cheap. They come in a giant ass roll.
That's what I thought he was going to bring me
Ass.
at first.
Ass.
Ass.
That's
No.
insulation.
Asshole.
So this is
You can't say
insulation.
asshole?
This is called Reflectix.
All right.
It's Reflectix. It's called Reflectix.
We're making a list of words we can't say so we can
Huh?
get
I wanna
Christian
use
sponsors.
You're gonna use what?
Speaker stand.
Richie.
Oh, yeah,
Before
no
you go, we're making a list
Of words.
we cannot say.
Yeah.
All right.
For our
Prick.
sponsor.
We got to put prick on there. We got to. So we have a list that we cannot say, and we're coming to the end of this list, and I just feel like there's something we're forgetting. So can I read the list to you? So you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that
We've
clicking
got
sound?
motherfucker and fuck. Because to me, those are two separate words.
two separate words, yeah.
Yeah. We got shit,
That was me.
bitch. I put the N word.
Okay.
I don't even want to say it because we would get banned. Cocksucker. I don't even know what that says.
You probably can't say it then.
Are you fucking kidding? That's
Are
right.
you fucking kidding
Are you fucking
me?
kidding? Because that's for Carlin. We did that one for Carlin. Faggot. Can't say that one. And then ass or asshole and prick. That's where we're at. So.
Well, one of the most ultimate word you want to offend a woman.
Cunt.
You want to cunt, the C word.
Thank you. How did we
So
forget
not,
cunt?
Yeah.
You got to say that.
That's a good one. You should never say cunt.
Okay, dick and cock then.
Dick. Yeah.
Well,
Dick.
Dick could be explained by the name of a guy.
Cunt.
Richard. Depending on how you use it.
How about we'll put most cases on prick and dick?
You can't say other words like spick, wop, Jew.
We could probably say, yeah, see, we went over that
Savage,
earlier because I
native,
said, is
savage.
cotton picking
There's
considered a
a-
racial slur?
Listen, there's a large statue of a rooster over
Spick.
by our house,
Uh-huh.
and it's painted black. And every time we go by
Mick.
it, my wife goes, "Look at that big black cock."
Yeah. Yeah, big black cock. We probably can't say that either.
Well,
No.
depending on how you use it.
I'm just going to abbreviate that because I
See,
don't even want to write that
We have
out.
a potential
BBC.
sponsor that's a Christian-owned
Right.
company.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Well, then you can't say well, you probably say atheist because that's religious, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so
We
this
can't
is
say
reflective.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, you can't say.
Oh, dude, we cannot say God damn it. Ever.
DD, yeah, that's like the top of food.
Man,
This stuff is
that's important. See, guys,
really,
I'm so glad you
really
stopped by,
good
dude.
at
You really
insulating.
helped with the
I got a
list.
whole bunch. When he's not around sometime, I'll probably tell you,
Yeah.
I'll name you the thing in edgewise. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to meet up with you later. Chili
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah.
Yeah, chili coffee.
Hey, what's the address today? You going to send that to me?
Very
Text
simple.
it.
Very
Text it to
simple.
him.
Very simple. When you go into Chillicothe, go around, just follow
So,
all the way through town. When you
Outpost
there's a
Survival
bridge. When you
Tip of
come
the
down the
Week.
bottom of the bridge, the first road to the right. Take that road right there.
That's it.
First right after bridge.
After the bridge in town, bridge in town, yeah. Right there, and it's just right there. You go down one block, it's right there in the corner.
What's it
On
called?
the right hand side. Blackwater Restaurant Lounge.
Blackwater. Okay, so
Don't
what did I
show
take?
especially
116 all the way across?
36.
36 across. All right.
36 is Hammer. Just keep going.
36
It's about 45 minutes from here.
east.
Did you have a hard time
I
parking?
know I'm gonna be cutting it close, man. I'm gonna be there
I
about
just pulled around the same
7:30.
part of the lady said, we're low down. I said, call me this one more time.
Yeah.
I got novice here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so Outpost Survival Tip of the Week
All right.
is this Reflectix stuff.
All right.
It's,
reflecting
Okay,
stuff.
you can use this under your bedroll, under your sleeping bag if it's wintertime and it's snow or the ground is cold. It's waterproof. It's got the Reflectix, which is basically
But
just
it's not
Mylar
very
on both
thick.
sides. No, it doesn't
So
need to be
it's not
thick.
gonna keep you above
Because-
like
No.
puddles. And
Here,
shit.
it's
You know what I mean?
not for you to get out of water, but I'm saying it's waterproof in that if the ground is wet and you put it over the top of the ground, it's going to prevent water from getting through up into you. If it's just damp like dew or snow,
right.
but it's a bubble wrap with Mylar on both sides. So
Well, and if you got snow, your best bet's probably to like dig the snow up and away from the ground,
actually,
so that you've got a barrier and you can
it's
sleep.
only
down
if it's
in
windy.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
But
windbreak. That's what I was
another
looking
thing
for.
that I use this for is I use this. I have my hammock system has two hammocks, one on top of the
Hell,
other,
I
and
forgot
there's
to
a
put hell on there. We
there's-
can't say hell, can we?
Well, no,
we could say hell.
We said hell.
That's right. Hell, we're allowed.
Between the two hammocks, there's a space, and I slide this between the hammocks, and I don't get cold butt putting this underneath there between the
Okay.
two hammocks. So this is a survival tip that you can use this to lay on the ground or whatever to lay on. Also, it's good if, let's say, you're going somewhere and the only place you can lay down on is stickers, like there's a lot of stickers or rocks or something like that.
Okay.
This is comfortable. You can lay it down and you can lay on top of it, and it gives you a little bit of a cushion.
Yeah, be careful laying that on some stickers because you're gonna get holes in
You'll
there.
pop that, yeah.
And then laying on them wet ground, it's gonna seep through the holes.
This
even
one,
though
I've had this for 4 years. Looks brand new. I've had it for 4 years.
And I'll tell you this: if there's a choice between sleeping and any other tree or sleeping with like a pine tree, you need to sleep underneath the pine tree. Do you know why?
Because the leaves
They shed their
the water.
needles all year round, and it creates a canopy up underneath them trees where you've got just like a nice padding. You
Well, not
throw
only the
that on
padding-
top of that, oh, dude.
Not
you'd
only the
be
padding, but
better than sleeping on a dang bed.
but the pine needles stay on there year round. So if it rains, it sheds the water off.
right, exactly. It keeps you very dry.
So there you go. Outpost Survival Tip of the Week.
That'd be a
Reflectix.
lesson to you.
Reflectix. Reflectix.
I'm gonna put that in the car though, the Mylar blanket, in case I ever get stranded.
Ugh.
You know.
420.
What? Already? Well, of course, 420. We'll start off with the pseudo sponsor, American Shaman. I want to thank you all for offering cigarettes. No nicotine, no stimulants whatsoever, no marijuana. Actually, I think it's 0.3%, so very little.
Is a pseudo cigarette?
It's a pseudo sponsor.
Pseudo sponsor.
Yes, it's a CBD cigarette.
CBD.
Right.
BBD.
So, but I have to pull the butt out because I'm allergic to polyester. Cannot use the filter. And the cool part is I smoke those, and even though they're a little strong without the filter, they're not that bad. All right, so for 420.
420.
All right. So, since from here going forward, we're probably not going to be allowed to do things like this.
Well, 420 is still going to be an episode.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm about to do now, we probably won't be allowed with Christian sponsors, even though this is legal as shit.
A lot of Christians
Look.
are into that.
What they've got now.
CBD nerds?
Super potent medicated nerds rope. There is 400 milligrams of Mary Jane in there.
It says tear and share.
It says tear
You're
and
going
share.
to be
Do you want
sharing?
some?
I don't want none of that shit.
You want, dude? You want to taste? Then we'll get you
No.
fucked up. Just a little taste of the nerds.
No.
Okay, because the marijuana is in, like it's in the goo,
The
and
THC.
then they roll it. Yeah, they roll it in the nerds because the nerds are right, but the stuff in the middle, there's something off about it. So they don't have it quite perfected. yet.
THC oil.
Excuse me.
400 milligrams?
That's what I said per thing, and that's why it says tear and share.
Oh.
So 400 milligrams, you're supposed to share it with somebody. So I just did 2 days. I figured yesterday I'd try it to see how half of it went. And then today, I would say, a happy 420.
Wow. So,
That is phenomenal, dude. My mouth is watering like crazy, bro.
because the THC? Or because the food?
Today's episode, pseudo sponsor.
Nerd.
See where it says tear and share?
Tear and share.
Nerds rope even.
Nerd rope.
That's what I'm saying. The rope part, not quite right.
Yeah.
Don't have it perfected yet. But it tastes ridiculously good.
You know, that was a great segment.
Thank you.
Let's play a sponsor.
Perfect.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So
Yeah.
if you have an old
We
car,
have to
truck,
have
or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets.
Give
they
it
really
away.
need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even
We should
come and
redo
pick
the
up your car
commercial,
for
bro.
free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country.
I'm totally
and your
gonna
old car
critique
can
this.
really help them.
No, that's
So
what I'm saying.
call
We
the
should do it where
Veterans
you and I
Car
are
Donation
interacting.
Program right
You can
now
react
for
to
free
what I'm
pickup of
saying.
your vehicle. Help the
I can
vets
do the
and
script.
help your taxes
Do
at
the
the
phone number.
same time. Call right now.
1-800-218-9520.
800-218-9520. 800-218-9520. 800-218-9520.
20.
You like how at the end he says 9520? Anyway, I got to say something, though.
That's pretty good. That guy's
said-
pretty good. The guy who did the voice over there.
Give your car... I know
That's
that
good
guy.
work. Yeah,
Give
it's
your
good
car, or truck, or motorcycle, or RV, or whatever.
I would love to do
And he
that.
said, get a tax donation. No. It's get a tax deduction.
Exemption or deduction?
Deduction. You get a tax deduction.
All right.
Because you're donating an item, you get a tax deduction. Dork.
All right.
Anyway, I just called that professional a dork.
Now, when I said I wasn't prepared, that's the only segment I was actually prepared for.
Really? Mm-hmm. Boo boo boo! Ghetto Chef. Okay, today's episode of Ghetto Chef, where we talk about the commodities box, something you get at the Harvesters or Food Pantry box. I got you one to look at, and I got one for me to look at.
What is it?
It's called
What?
Fast Mac, mac and cheese.
Add water?
I noticed that the camera will automatically orient to it if you set it up there right. Fast mac and cheese. Okay. Now, originally when I got this, I thought to myself,
It's pretty awesome. How long does this stuff last? 25 years?
I don't know. It's
Oh,
got
no.
an expiration date.
January 20th, 2021. It's
Yeah.
going to be used soon. What's up? What's up?
He's still looking for something.
Oh, gotcha. There are little speakers on the bottom.
Yeah, look like a little stand.
Oh yeah.
I do something with this mat. I'm going to end up leaving this shit here.
So
See, I said it again. Dang it. I need to look at that list before I speak.
this stuff when I first saw this Fast Mac, I thought, yeah, I love mac and cheese, dude. This is great. Okay, so I did a couple things to test this stuff out. Okay, I made it to the specifications on the package. Okay, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Okay, mac and cheese. Okay.
All right.
Pretty salty.
Ooh, okay.
Did you look at the salt content?
I did not. I wasn't
Sodium
looking at any
content?
of that yet because I was just still mesmerized. What's this? 7 grams of protein.
That's what I'm saying. It's got 7 grams of protein, which
It
is
says
weird.
cheddar cheese, but then it says pasteurized milk, cheese cultures, salt, and enzymes.
Well, the milk part is
That's why it's salty
powdered
right
milk.
there.
Powdered milk.
310 milligrams of potassium. Look at that.
540 milligrams of sodium.
210 milligrams of calcium. What the hell is going on here?
It's got,
But it has its own milk in it, so maybe they can put that on there. Okay.
yeah,
I get you.
but it has more sodium than it has calcium and potassium put together.
That is true. Wow.
It's got a lot
Barely,
of
but
sodium,
yeah.
very salty. Anyway,
That's
so
okay. I get you.
the package on this thing says you're supposed to empty the containers into a large microwave-safe bowl.
That's
Add
stupid.
2/3 cups of water.
What if you're...
Stir it, and then you microwave it. Hold on, we'll get to that. Then you microwave it on high for 3.5 to 4 minutes until the macaroni is tender. Okay, don't drain the juice because it helps to cook the stuff, and stir it until it's well blended and the sauce will thicken upon standing. Now, I tested it with boiling water. I boiled the water on my wood stove or my campfire thing, my camp kit. I boiled the water, and I did 2 things. The first thing was I boiled water and dumped water directly in the container, into this, and then folded it over
Gotcha, like the MREs.
like an MRE. Because
Yeah.
I was like, hey, it'll probably work just like an MRE. So I let it
Right.
sit, and then I poured water, or I poured one of those into a cup, and then did it just like the instructions, except for the difference was I didn't put it in the microwave, but it was already boiling water, and then I put a lid over it, and I let it sit
Right,
like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, okay?
right.
Doing it like an MRE sucked.
Okay, that makes sense.
No matter how long you do that for,
Yeah.
one of 2 things happens. Either one, it clumps together as one big clump, and then you can't stir it.
Yeah, that's not good.
Or 2, it just mushes. It just turns to mush.
Not good.
And it still tastes the same. Very salty. At least it tastes the same. So you could technically eat it straight out of the container without cooking
If
it.
you had to, in an emergency
Survival
situation. Right.
But the putting it in a container, like a metal bowl, and pouring the water over it, stirring it, and then putting a lid on it, and keeping it warm, steamed it basically, and I did it for like 5 minutes, and it was still a little bit al dente,
Al dente.
Al dente?
Yes, sir.
but it tasted. I think it tasted better than the microwave one.
Okay.
Doing the straight up water thing. What are your thoughts on that? Mike,
I am unsure, but I'm thinking what I would do is take the amount of water you're talking about, boil it in a pan
yeah,
for however many of these we're going to make.
yeah,
For, because it would be for multiple people.
yeah.
And pour the contents of those 4 or 5 packages into said pan. Pull it from the fire. Put a lid on it.
Like I said.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying, but I would put multiple.
Instead of doing one packet.
Yes, that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. And then just let it sit. Yes.
And like last week's episode,
But while it's still boiling, I would pour the packet.
adding hot dogs to anything makes it better.
Oh,
So
you
you
are
just
telling it
top-
like it
Just
is,
top up some
sir.
hot dogs and put it in there. You know what
Like,
else?
I would be like that dude in Zombieland who was looking for the Twinkies.
Yeah.
I'd be like that dude for hot dogs, bro.
But I got to
For
tell
real.
you though, you know what else is really good in this, or in whatever mac and cheese? Summer sausage.
Summer sausage, yes.
You just chop up the summer sausage into little
Yes.
cubes and put it in the stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so
Dude,
good. You
the
don't even have to,
father-in-law gets the venison summer sausage. That is,
you don't even have to pre-cook it.
I'll say this though, they put too much pepper in it.
You want to take one home?
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Feed it to my dog.
I thought you were gonna eat it.
I'm gonna try to eat it. I was just joking because you said it tasted like crap,
Tastes like salt,
salt.
salty.
But I know how to fix that.
Okay.
Fix the salt. Make sure, or the saltiness. I'll add some garlic to it.
Yeah.
I'll throw some cheese over the top probably
Okay.
to melt into there.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But I'll probably just boil like a little bit of water, drop it in there, get it just enough to have a solid layer over the top.
I made
And
the
then
logo.
hopefully it'll mix up nice enough.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm worried about.
I made
clumping.
the logo bigger.
But I can't do the microwave.
Yeah.
And no one should. If you're watching this, you should not do a microwave. That's ridiculous.
You ever
If
done
you
that?
only knew.
You ever done French press coffee?
Yes.
You like French press coffee?
Yes.
Bye.
I've had it a couple times and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I've had Cuban coffee, which is
I'm talking about
phenomenal.
I mean, using a
Oh, I should get a check mark for that, bro.
Using
I totally skipped the F word right
using a French press.
there. I know, but Cuban coffee is very strong, like French press. It's a
Okay.
espresso. I put French press on those
In
levels
this part of the
because
segment, I got to mention it.
Cowboy coffee. Oh my gosh,
I
cowboy
love cowboy-
coffee is a lot like
Oh,
French press.
I love
actually,
cowboy
right?
coffee.
It's
Cowboy
a
coffee's the
similar
best.
concept.
Well, French press, you have the press and you press it. Cowboy
Right.
coffee, you just put it in a pot and do it, and then it's done.
Well, and as long as you have something to make sure that the coffee grounds don't
No, what you do is after it's done, when you're about to
Just
pour
dip
it for everybody,
freaking ladle in
you
it.
you take a couple drops of cold water and you drop the couple drops of cold water, and what the cold water does is it sinks to the bottom, and it pulls all of the coffee grounds to the bottom of the pot, and then you could pour for everybody as long as you don't get to the very bottom part.
So
know what I'm saying?
ladle.
So another thing that I do is I've got
I'll tell you what,
for my
though.
cowboy coffee pot, I've got a strainer that's one of those a grease strainer, because I use a grease pot for my bug out bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the grease strainer and I strain the coffee through the grease strainer when I pour it into cups.
Okay. Yeah, I use those for
And then you
greens.
just flick
And they say to use a coffee filter. I don't mind a little bit of that flavor, so maybe that's part of it.
yeah.
But to strain it, I don't know, man. You get a little grittiness on the bottom of your butter, but it kicks ass.
Yeah.
I mean, why would? See, I undo not saying the F word. Wait, no, ass is on the
Ass
list.
is on the
That's
list.
right. Wait, let me look. I've got ass and asshole, so I should cross that out. We can say that.
Yeah.
I think we should be able to say that. We've got to have some, man. We can't get rid of them all. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
church people. You have heart. You know what I mean? Just really
Anyway, I
cut
was
us
going to
some
say,
slack.
Anyways,
yeah.
we
where were
got Melissa for her birthday or for Christmas or something. No, for her birthday, she got a espresso machine, and so she got some really really nice coffee, and
Oh, really?
it says Seattle's best on the coffee bag. So we go to open it, and when we open it and we go to put it in the container there, it smells like rotten fish. It smells like literal feces. It smells like Seattle would smell like. It smells like people have been pooping in the streets That's what it smells like. So she crossed out the word Seattle. She wrote Chaz. Chaz is best on it.
Isn't that like
but it tastes good.
Ling?
It's just gross.
What's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name of the coffee.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
The one where the bats eat it and poop out the beans.
No, that's
the one I'm trying to think of.
That's a good one, but the most expensive coffee in the world is the cat poop coffee, the civet poop coffee. That's the most expensive coffee in the world.
Nah.
We looked it up. We studied this. I just looked it up.
Oh.
No.
No.
CIVET.
You wonder how Biden gets elected. Now you know.
The civet or civet.
Idiots.
The civet or civet is a cat-like creature that
cat-like.
Cat-like creature.
Changes things somewhat.
It's called a cat.
Only because people drink it after a bat does it, so I don't know why a cat would be different.
So
a cat-ish.
These cat things, they go and they love the fruit from the coffee. They love the fruit from the coffee. Oh, she hated the video. I showed her the video. They eat the fruit from the coffee and then they poop it out, and people collect it by hand. Then they sort it by hand. Then they clean it by hand. Then they sort it by hand.
She's tired of thinking about drinking cat. OMFG. Can we say OMFG or because it represents the F word?
Well, some people say you can't say it because it's the God part.
Oh, wow. Nasty.
You know what we could do? Is anytime...
Kuala Lumpur? Something like that?
Anytime...
Isn't it? Kuala Lumpur? Something like that.
What?
Where the coffee is from. Or the name of the coffee or something like that. You can say abbreviations. Yes, but you are not a Christian, Mrs. Onyx.
Yes, she is.
Well, is she?
Yeah.
Really?
She's got a degree in theology.
Yeah, but you went to go see Danzig.
He
had a band named Samhain.
No.
Can we talk about this?
Samhain was only one of his bands.
He's a converted Christian too now. Please. Alice Cooper eats poop on stage, but has reformed himself. Give me a break.
Alice who?
Yeah.
What was that cat called?
If they didn't sing their songs now, you know what I mean? Or something like if they just you know what, I don't sing them devil songs no more, you know? Danzig, he is on that list. Y'all don't even know.
Cat poop coffee.
Made a song about killing his mother. You know that ain't even his damn song, right?
Kaya Kopi
Luwak. Yes, Kopi Luwak. Yes. That's from Bucket List.
Luwak.
Bucket List made it popular. Kopi Luwak.
Kopi Luwak.
And he told him.
Indonesia.
Yes, Indonesia. Yes, that's the coffee. It's not the most expensive anymore.
Well, they said this one was literally, we just watched it. We just watched the documentary.
$64 for what? How much?
Well, that's at Walmart, but the $300 one is from their actual website.
Oh, wow.
Hundreds of dollars. Look, $198 for a little bag that's the same as the one you get at Walmart for $64. Same bag. Look,
That's
same
weird.
logo and everything.
Oh my gosh.
$198 for a little bag.
Wow. Because they can?
Well, they said it was like...
It's like Wayfair.
$36 an ounce. Something like that.
Yeah.
No, not that much. Not $36 an ounce. $80. $80.
$80.
$80 a
that
cup.
Sounds better.
$80 a cup. And a cup is 6 to 8 ounces, so it'd be $10 an ounce. Wow. That's weed prices, bro.
No, not even close, dog.
No, I'm
Not
sorry.
even
That's
close.
1970s.
I wish.
That's 1970s weed prices.
Is it?
Well,
$10 for a lid? I don't think so.
Remember a dime
50
bag?
maybe.
A dime bag literally.
A dime bag just means it's $10, dude.
That's what I'm saying. A dime bag used to be a little tiny bag, and now for that same amount of coffee or same amount of weed, it's like $100 for that little tiny bag.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
$150.
You haven't bought weed ever, so shut up.
I can't say anything.
No idea what you're talking
can't
about.
say anything
You're
about it.
Talk shit.
About
busted.
Actually, it's about that size for about $150 for that much. It's $150 No, it's $300 an ounce. Yes.
Well, maybe where you get it.
$300 an ounce. It's $125 to $150
go
for
to
a half
Colorado
ounce.
to get it? See, that's
Cents.
like going to
Top-
what's his place and getting it. You could get it from Walmart here,
shelf.
which is here,
Top shelf.
for like 2/3 of that price.
You know, I always wondered why they call it top shelf. It's because they hide it in a cookie jar on the top shelf.
Actually, it's because they're in glass jars like alcohol, so it's like top shelf alcohol. That's why they do
Top
that.
shelf alcohol. Okay,
Yeah.
ready for it?
No,
Ready
what
for
are we
it?
doing?
Prison rules.
What? All right, so I already mentioned them little rugrats.
We're already an hour
Right.
in. Woo
I
woo.
know. So prison rules,
Did
I
you see
kind of
that line?
already did.
See that line
The
right there?
Ghetto. That's the halfway line.
Halfway line.
All
Which
right,
what I should do is
Ghetto.
write half of it here and half of it here, and then that way we would know that's the
Jeff,
halfway line.
You should get on that. Anyway, he does so much. You guys have no idea. He does like everything, and I just show up. Now, in all fairness, the show was my idea,
No.
which I'm pretty good at, but Jeff does all the hard shit.
The format,
That's why I love me.
the formatting of the show.
Yeah, like everything else. The fucking logos, everything. The radio station that we're on.
Segments.
You know, the little side platforms that we're using. Like, the ads, everything. That's
Well,
all Jeff.
What are you gonna do when I die?
What am I
You have
going to do?
Figure it out.
I'm going to cry forever, dude. I'm going to cry forever. You're not going to die, though. You're not with me. You're an Aries. Bastards are stubborn. See how I said bastard?
But we're also stupid and accident prone.
That is true. You could die in an accident. That could get you. It's not because you're stupid. It's because sometimes you overlook the infinitesimal things
I hit my head
to
on
bulldoze
the same.
through.
I hit my head on the same thing
Cuz
every
does that
day.
all the time. He'll yell at me and tell me I'm doing it wrong. And he'll come in and then he'll screw it up. He'll be like, "Well, if you didn't screw it up to start with, well, listen, man, hang on, okay? Because like if you can tell me I'm screwing up, then at least do a better job than me. Fix it, or do something, or leave me alone.
You know what I just realized?
Let me screw it up and do it wrong, and then have to fix it, which costs me money, and I'll have to redo it. Which is how he learns how to do shit.
We're not going to be able to do.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
We're not going to be able to play that anymore because it says one of the words that we're not supposed to say.
It's outstanding.
That we could do that one.
What's your name, scumbag?
We could do that one.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're okay. We're okay.
Okay.
We still got Harley.
Okay.
Okay, so
Prison
we're on
rules.
prison rules. I kind of did this earlier because I have figured out how to tame the savage beasts. I think didn't I mention last week about the gloves and the pads?
Yeah.
Oh man,
If
how wonderful! Now I am able to use that
How do you not remember what you
as
did
a
last
carrot because it's written down, but I haven't looked back. I use it as a carrot on a stick. On a stick.
week? You say we get to do these.
Yeah, so I tell them, listen, you're going to jump on me and act a fool, and you're going to break something like you did last time, either on yourself or on me, because somebody always gets hurt. And they do it until someone gets hurt. And I tell them, leave me alone. And then and they'll run off, and then they'll go plot some stuff and come back. But it seems like now that I've got that as a little bit of a, hey, if you want to do this, you need to do this. It's a little bit of bribery going on. So I figure it's like in prison, right? With the inmates. Some of the guards let some of the inmates get stuff because if you didn't, they would all kill each other and you. And probably not in that order. So you gotta let them have their stuff, man. You gotta let them get the little goodies from outside. That's why I think a lot of places look the other way.
As long as it's not something that can kill somebody.
Right, and that's where they try to tend to draw the line, especially now with this COVID. I guess they got a gentler, kinder freaking system or something. What the heck is going on? Now you're more isolated, but they're like really nice, and they're giving you signature bonds even when you get pulled over and you have a QP, and then you try to tell them where you got the QP, and then they don't even want to know. They just pulled you over and you were drinking, and they'd like to get you off the road, but then you can't shut up, and so. Stripperella, you keep running your mouth. beep, 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 beep. And then what happens? Go to jail. And you would think when that happens, they would be like, this idiot needs to stay in jail for a while till she learns her lesson. No. They're like, oh, please stop crying. It's okay. You can go. After locking her up for 2 weeks, then transferring her to Illinois, where they locked her up for 2 more weeks. And she was completely isolated. And then they let her out.
But she didn't learn.
They waited for COVID, and then they let her... Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. And then she got pinched again, doing the same stuff. And calling who? Who's she gonna call now? It ain't Ghostbusters, trust me. Because they ain't gonna get her out of jail. Mm-hmm.
They're gonna call you. She's gonna call you.
Oh, but this makes it look bad when I gotta go to court for the other one. Well, then you shouldn't have been out drinking and driving at 4 o'clock in the morning, Stripperella.
Who should have thought of that?
See, and now I went from prison rules with my kids to prison rules with my badass niece.
Yeah.
Stripperella, this one's for you.
Badass niece.
You get the prison rules today. You my prison rules. So, officially, this is cool. We found this because I had nothing prepared for this. I didn't know what I was going to do. So, officially, I'm going to finish up. The new prison rule is that Stripperella is on probation. But we're going to do it kind of like you would if it was a trust fund. Okay? She ain't going to be allowed to the house till she turns 25. That's it. Done. Something happens to women when they turn 25. They calm the F down. You know what I mean?
Menopause?
No, it's like a... I don't know. Most of them, maybe it's because most of them have been, horny for like 10 years now, and so they finally got a kid out of it, and then the guy turns out to be a jackass, so then they got to raise the kid by themselves, which is pretty sobering. That's a lot of what happens in our society.
Yeah, sobering.
It's very sobering. So when they hit that 25, something happens where their hormones calm the F down. And then they hit 35, and something weird happens, and their hormones go crazy. And then all of a sudden, she's talking about having sex at the park. If the kids weren't there with us, hello, whoa, you can't mix those. See, you just can't get horny like that. You can't be like, hey, you want to go out while the kids are on the slide? No, don't say that. No, because then it's like, whoop, it's done. Now there's no sex in public.
So wait. If she would have just said, "Hey, you want to have sex in public?" Whoop. But
Without,
because she said,
because the kids were there.
While the kids are on the slide.
That's what I'm saying. The kids are there. No, don't suggest that while the kids are there. You could be, you could be slick, dear, and be like, oh, hey, these kids. But no, she don't do that.
Let me sit on your lap.
Yeah, she gets pretty raunchy with it. She's getting better, but now she's hit her sexual prime. And of course, I'm in my midlife crisis right now, full on. But I don't want any fast cars or none of that other crap. I just want to move out to the damn sticks and get away from people.
I was going to say
that's
something
my
really
midlife
offensive.
crisis. I want to be Jeff.
I was going to say something really offensive.
I want to grow up to be Jeff.
Yeah, move out in the middle of nowhere.
5 acres. I'm trying to be your neighbor, Jeff. Did you know that? We found a real nice house right next.
I know what
2
you're
doors
talking
down.
about.
That place is phenomenal, dude.
I was
and
gonna say,
for the price, whoo! Okay, so we're looking for investors. You can find me on my Patreon.
Just
kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have a Patreon yet.
When you're with a lady and she gets all like,
I'm trying to tell the wife to do that. She needs to come on and be a personality of some sort, and then she could put a Patreon account on there, and then we could gather all the money we need to go buy this place that we're trying to buy and build the amphitheater so that we can put on shows.
When you were talking about,
I got 2 little actresses, bro. Hey,
women being freaks,
dude.
Sometimes, yeah. You ever had a woman go like this? Hey, baby, lick my mustache. No, I'm not gonna lick your mustache. Back up.
All right, so that's the prison rules.
Lick my mustache.
The Stripperella is on probation until she turns 25. All right, next.
So,
okay.
I went to the thrift store.
Right?
Oh, you're gonna like this one. This is part of this.
Sorry, excuse me.
Part of this is so I went to the thrift store.
It's a man show. What do you expect?
And part of this is Outpost Survival Tip of the Week. Outpost Survival Tip of the Week is have a multi-tool in your bug out bag. This is a
Oh, that's
multi-tool.
badass.
This multi-tool has a
What?
hatchet, a hammer, a pipe wrench,
I take it back, dear. This is what I want for Christmas.
pair of pliers.
That thing is amazing, bro.
It has a pair of pliers.
I've got a Gerber that does it better.
It has a wire cutter. Been there.
That's a vice grip at the top, right?
No, that's pliers, and this is a pipe wrench.
Oh, okay.
Pipe
Gotcha.
wrench.
Pipe wrench, not vice grips.
Pipe wrench.
I
It
guess
also has
vice grips are
all
attached
these
to it.
different tools in it too. Phillips head
You found that
screwdriver.
at the thrift store recently or a while back, and this is your rehashing it
Well,
for the people? Because this is phenomenal. I've never seen this thing.
I've seen these. Not only have I seen these multiple
freaking
times at the
great,
thrift
dude.
store, but here's a little secret.
How do you see that?
My wife bought me one of these for Christmas,
Nuh-uh.
and I took this out and I was using it, and she goes, "You already have one of those?" "Yeah, I already have one of these." "What do you mean?" "I already have one." "What do you mean?" She goes, "Look, I bought you this one," and the handle was like blue or red or something like that. So
Mrs. Onyx.
So she wrapped
All right.
she wrapped it for somebody else. So I'm not gonna get it anyway.
Oh, is
But
it
look,
for me?
it has a saw,
Hey,
look.
he already told me what my Christmas present is. Thank you.
Flathead.
I appreciate that.
flathead screwdriver, a file. There's a file there. A flathead screwdriver, a saw, a multi-wrench. Right here. This one's a multi-wrench. Has
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Okay.
has a bottle opener. Okay, and a bigger scraper. Not a flathead, but that's a sharp scraper.
Okay.
And then you've got the fish scaler, fish dehooker.
What?
Then you've got the
You can't use
Phillips
a
head.
hooker, by the way.
Yeah.
That thing sucks.
yeah,
Those suck.
Phillips head, and then a sharp ass knife. So
Maybe there's a trick to it, and I don't.
guess how much? Guess how much I got this for at the thrift store,
$5.
and it's got a nice wooden handle.
$5.
$3.
Oh, I was gonna say
Do you know how much these are at the store to buy these?
$30, maybe.
You can buy these for like $20
Really?
at like Walmart, different stores. They have these, but they don't have all of the tools that this one has. They have different companies make different stuff on them. So one that was almost identical to this that my wife got, that she was going to give me, is almost exactly like this, but I think it's got some other thing with it. I think she got 2 for $25. It's some special thing that she got from Bud K. I think it was Bud K or Sportsman Guide. You ever go to Bud K? Bud K is a knife company. They sell knives online and in a catalog. You can catalog and go through the knife thing. The hatchet part is Home Shopping Network.
Home shopping network for real?
This thing right here, very sharp. It's super sharp.
It was
Yeah, look,
$20.
look. Wait.
It's okay. It's not sharp enough to cut paper.
Yeah, right
but-
there. I was doing it because the paper was moving.
That's what happens.
Anyway,
Cutting
yeah,
up my paper, homie.
it's super sharp. Like if I were to take this and go on something, it would cut it. That's why I keep it in this pouch, because it comes with a little cover that comes a little plastic cover, but I lost the little plastic. No, it originally came with a plastic cover, but when I got it at the thrift store, it didn't have a cover. They just had a piece of tape over it, because they don't want people handling stuff. They don't want people handling stuff.
See, it's very easy, isn't it? It's very slippery.
So that was my. I went to the thrift store and got me this awesome multi-tool, and it's pretty cool. Those
All right.
multi-tools are really cool. You know what else? You know what else is really cool? Sometimes you get satellite internet at home.
How'd you like to eliminate your expensive cable bill forever? Or get
Yeah,
new
that'd be
satellite
great.
internet where cable can't go?
Tell us
well,
all about it.
now you can have affordable satellite internet service for a few dollars a day. All you need is a mini satellite installed, and you can have unlimited internet connections wirelessly in your home or office. And no cable boxes means unlimited connections and
Really?
no clutter. You can surf the internet or
Just
stream
right
any
into
of your
the TV.
favorite television services with no cable. And the best part is, satellite internet service costs only a few dollars a day for your entire
That's
home.
$100
Yes,
each month.
fast internet to surf or stream television for a few bucks a day. Call now for free details and learn how to drop your expensive cable bill.
800-430-8761. 800-430-8761. 800-430-8761. That's 800-430-8761.
Notice how the last
Is this
one,
the same guy?
it's the same guy. He does all of them. Same guy does all of them. But did you think it's weird that at the last number that he does, he always does that?
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
last,
saying.
last
87.
number?
So it's like his trademark, I guess.
Yeah. Comedy whore. We're comedy whores.
Wait, can we say whore? That's in the Bible.
No, yeah, we can say whore.
Okay, good.
We're
We don't have to
comedy
change the
whores,
segment.
and we do comedy sometimes for money. Hopefully, we'll get the pizza sponsor. Once I talk to the lady, we'll be getting pizza. And the other one is a coffee sponsor.
What?
We'll get
It's
a
not the
bag of coffee.
poor stuff, is it?
No.
It's not the cat stuff, is it?
We're
The cat
thinking
poo?
we're thinking about either getting money
Money.
or coffee every month.
Money.
Money would be better than coffee.
Yeah, because I thought we had pizza. But
No, yeah, pizza's coming. But remember, the car broke down, or the van was breaking down, so I didn't finish that. I'm supposed to see her next week, this coming up week,
gotcha.
because that's all ready to go. I just haven't finalized it because I have to sit down with the lady and talk to her and say what's up.
Okay.
So,
All right, so comedy
whore.
So this week, I am not the comedy whore, it appears.
No.
Yes. Apparently, my youngest child does characters.
You're not going to call your daughter a whore.
I didn't know where to go with that because it seems odd now that I'm saying it out loud. But
I need to cover this area.
remember how I worked with the Dumb Skits crew for a bit, right? With Monisha Williams.
Mo.
Yeah, the character.
Yeah.
Well, she does Granny, remember?
Yeah.
Remember Granny?
Yeah.
Apparently, my child does Granny. And I don't know if you remember, but she did Granny and I did another character. And then she also did an old character named Willie. And then I did a character that was an old guy too. His name was Jeroboam, but she never called me that.
That's the name of the bell ringer.
Jeroboam?
Willie.
Oh, Willie. So anyways, so she does the Granny thing with the cane and the wig. So my youngest puts on the wig and takes her grandfather's cane and hello dearies and does like the whole thing, dude. She'll do it for hours too. It's hilarious. Remember how we used to do skip bombs?
Yeah.
We did one here, maybe a couple here, didn't
Yeah.
we? We did that one where she pretended to be my daughter and then pretended to lose her. And then she pretended like to tell people not to tell me where she was at.
That one lady was like, "Hey, tell them not to ever do that again."
That was awesome. Dude.
Are they coming for you?
I don't think so, but it's possible. Did I have a heart attack and don't know it?
Dude, did that not just shut off right outside?
Yeah, you want to go look and see what's up?
Nah,
I'm not going nowhere yet.
I'm good.
I'm trying to stick this out, and then bam, I'm trying to go run
No,
to
but if
Chillicothe.
you- But if you hear somebody knocking on the door over there, don't touch my gun.
Don't touch your gun. All right.
Go like this, and don't reach for the gun to put it away.
No, don't ever do that.
I just
Don't
want
ever
to put
do that.
this gun away,
Yes, and then
Don't
there
do
it
that.
is. Yep.
or the knife.
All right, so this week it's my youngest kid doing what Daddy was doing, which is playing weird characters. And I should probably stop doing that because now it seems to be rubbing off on the kids. Like they catch me practicing and stuff, you know. Anyway, so yeah. Luckily this week I am still a comedy whore, but it's nice to see that it's rubbing off on one of the kids.
That's it.
She's very funny.
Your kid is gonna be a comedian.
Yes. And probably going to be immensely
Hey,
more
darling.
funny.
If you're hearing this, you send me the picture whenever you're ready.
What? We're up to comedy judo already?
Well, yeah.
Dang it. Do you want to do the pet thing first?
No, she'll send me the thing.
When's she sending it? Right now?
She's supposed to be sending it. Yeah, she'll send it.
Is she gonna send it?
She'll send it.
She's a very reliable person. I
She
do
is,
want
she's
to. I do
very
want to say
reliable.
that she's very reliable.
She's gonna send it. Send it.
But when?
She's gonna send it right now.
Is she like maybe she's in the bathroom right now? You don't know.
No, she's listening. She knows
Is
what's
she?
up. Yeah.
She knows what's up.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool, man.
Boom.
Boom.
Let's.
What in
Hold
the
on.
world?
Where is it?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
All right, so that's it, huh? You gonna play the music? Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
Wait.
Mutts and muffins, huh?
Did I just close it accidentally?
I think you did.
Ugh.
That's cool.
Can't believe I closed it accidentally. I closed it accidentally. If you guys want to join in on some of the stuff we've got going on, you can see a big picture of what we're looking at for the Comedy Judo. 2 comedians entered the Comedy Judo, which is actually classroom. The word dojo is classroom. Did you know that?
Hi. I did not.
So
but it makes sense.
This is what we're looking at. You guys can see it, but we're going to look at it on the bigger screen so we can see it bigger.
That is so funny. That one looks creepy weird.
So,
all the way to the right and third down. That one looks like an alien dog, dude. What is that? It looks like it's like that fish with the freaking eyes on the side.
Do you even know what this is?
Mutts and muffins? I don't know.
Yes, is it a chihuahua or is it a muffin?
That's hilarious.
That's
so
what
that's
that's
a
called.
thing?
That's a thing, yeah. Is this a chihuahua or is this a muffin?
That's funny.
So,
Well, don't bite into it to find out, okay?
my lovely wife said we should get back to doing it in 60 seconds like we're supposed to. And
We've
actually
already
having a time
started.
limit.
I know. What, you're supposed to play the music for
I
60
will,
seconds.
but I'm letting you know that's what. So, do you want it to be a fast-paced song, or a slow song, or a driving?
You got like some trip hop or something, bro? Something that's got some speed.
Well, we
to
got
it?
that, or there. You gonna play them all at the same time? No, you don't do them all at the same time. I don't even know how long that one is. Any of these that say 60 at the end of them.
Okay. That'll work.
Okay.
We'll do that. All right. I know, right? Well, at least we don't have to stick to the exact 60 seconds, right?
Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You first.
Well, and we know what the first one is. My caption is Mutts and Muffins.
Mutts and muffins.
Mutts and Muffins
Yeah.
for sale.
Mutts and muffins. That one does look like an alien.
Mutts and Muffins for sale.
Does
There
that
you
one
go.
look like an alien?
That's
you
what I
said?
said. That's the
alien.
one I said. All the way to the right, third one down. And then I thought, you know what's even better? See? It's not, is it a muffin or a mutt? Right? Or a chihuahua. It's, The Chihuahua is in that muffin. That Chihuahua is in that muffin, and it's Wayfair's new website.
Wayfair's new website.
Yes, so they got caught selling to children. So now this is their new.
So it's almost like you're looking at a magic eye puzzle. You look at a muffin long enough and you do the magic eye thing and you'll be able to make out the image of a dog in it.
That's funny.
Remember those magic eye things?
Yes.
Mine was, I almost lost my dog earlier today. Yeah, I dropped her in a vat of muffins, you know, and she just vanished. She just vanished.
Oh,
I picked her up out of the vat, you know, of muffins, you know, and I'm not sure, but I think she has an extra eye. I mean, it might be a chocolate chip or it might be an extra eye. I'm not sure.
That's funny.
That's all I got.
I didn't get to finish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said there is a new service. Did you hear about this?
Wayfair?
No. After Wayfair, there's
Oh.
a new service.
What's it
A
called?
new dog service. Did you hear this?
No, what's it called?
For service dogs, right?
Service dogs.
It's called Dogs for Diabetes.
Dogs for diabetes.
They use Chihuahuas, and what they do is they eat the sweets before you do, saving lives, baby.
Yeah, saving lives.
What do you think?
Yeah.
It's cute. It was almost a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, it was almost funny.
That
structured.
That is a great picture, though. Although
That's
that
pretty
one,
neat.
that one looks retarded.
I like that. I like too because each one of them it generally has the 3 in them, so it makes it look very cute.
Do you think it's cool that everybody else can see what we're looking at? See,
I like.
They
that,
see
Jeff.
us
I
and they see
appreciate you
that
doing
stuff.
man, that's good shit. I mean, stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right.
If
Well,
you're Asian, either is a snack. That's funny.
now for the pathetic
That's
pet
Mrs.
of the
Onyx.
week.
Okay, that's you.
The pathetic pet of the
I mean,
week. You're going to
that's your
join along.
segment.
You're going to join
Yeah,
along.
that's your segment.
Please meet Danica Patrick.
Wow.
Danica Patrick. She's hell on wheels. Hell on wheels. She's an American Bully and Labrador Retriever mix. She's in Kansas City, Missouri. She's a young female, medium-sized, black, white, and cream. She has multiple
It's
pictures.
not Danica Patrick. It's sponsored by Danica Patrick.
No,
You're a
this
jerk.
is Danica Patrick. That's her
Really?
name. Her
Did
name.
she get into a crash or
Look,
something? Is that
this-
why they're doing that?
Ears up.
Is she handicapped?
See the ears up for
paralyzed?
the ears up for more air resistance to keep her wheels down on the ground more, and then she puts the ears down when she slows down because she doesn't need as much aerodynamic. She doesn't need as much traction.
Dude, that
you
would
know?
be hilarious though if the thing broke out some
Look at the place
a
they're hanging out,
helicopter
man.
blade or something and it turned into a
Look
freaking.
at that rundown place they're hanging out.
Oh,
Turn that into a club.
That's what we need, Jeff. We need a club, man.
So this is Danica Patrick. She's loving, playful, social, outgoing, positive. She's got short fur. She's got all her shots up to date, although she is paralyzed around the L1 area, which is a lumbar, her L1 vertebra.
Hey, there is a good chiropractor in Greenwood. Actually, I think it's called Greenwood Chiropractic, and they adjust horses. I bet they would do the dog.
You ready for this?
The dog up.
This is the actual description.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Danica Patrick. Like the female NASCAR driver, I suffered a catastrophic injury to my back legs.
Dang, Danica Patrick has back legs and front legs?
Yeah, December 10th, 2019. No, they're both.
Oh, that's sad.
I was gonna say it. They're both bitches. I can't say that.
Yeah, I can't say it anymore.
She was hit by a truck on 40 highway. 40 highway. Luckily for me, that person had too much meth and couldn't really hit me full on.
It doesn't say that.
No. Good Samaritans pulled her from the highway, brought her to a vet, and
Which was conveniently across the street.
yeah.
That's funny, right?
So where they determined that I had broken a spine.
She had suffered a break to her spine. I don't understand that.
Suffered a break.
And why
in
do
the
they write
spine.
this in the first person anyways?
Yeah.
You know dogs don't talk, right?
Yeah.
Or write.
The
What
clinic
the
trying
hell?
to find out where I came from, if anybody was missing me, but no luck. Nobody could find me. That's why you're supposed to chip your animals.
Yeah, doctor
Do you
and
have your animals
technicians here
chipped?
take really good. No, but I did chip my kids. The doctor, because I don't care about my dogs. The doctor and technicians here take really good care of me. They're
Yeah.
letting me heal, and getting me fitted for a wheelchair and mask. Why should the dog be wearing a mask? That's strange.
I'm doing awesome. True to my name, I like to go fast. Still young and full of spunk. Now, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can't.
Do they even know what that means?
She's 3, so I guess she is, right?
I like to be very vocal, especially when I know I'm about to get fed or go in my wheelchair. So she gets excited and starts making noise. I do get along great with other dogs.
She mastered the low crawl, bro.
I've mastered how to drag myself around when I'm not in my wheelchair.
That's badass.
I am considered special needs, so I know I'm not for everyone, but if you're the right person, adopt me. Fill your hearts with lots of love. Now,
She looks very sweet.
Keep this dog on a leash because I have a sneaking suspicion that
She'll run.
she will take off, and apparently she'll run in the street and get hit by a car. So even though she's got a wheelchair going on right
I
now,
was gonna say now it'd be easier to see her if she runs in the street.
if she lifts her feet, her front
Little
legs,
lights underneath
she'd get
the dude.
she'd get hit by the vehicle and
some
she'd just like
hydraulics on that shit.
roll down the highway.
Sorry. Yeah, I gotta
She'd just be
watch
rolling down the highway. Wouldn't even flip over.
that. All right.
hopefully.
So
Okay.
adopt a dog. Come on, y'all.
Where's she at? She's in Kansas
She
City,
seems
Missouri.
very sweet.
countrykennelkc@gmail.com or call 816-353-5675.
Booyah.
That's 5675.
5675.
See, I'm like that guy. I could say the numbers differently.
All right.
Okay, Danica Patrick.
What's next?
What'd you think of that? Danica Patrick, our pathetic pet of the week. Taking out the trash.
All right. So,
You got a newspaper.
look at this. I randomly picked this up because someone was trying to pretend it was a present under a Christmas tree here
Yep.
at the school, which I thought was really silly. But it is called the Minot or the Minot Daily News. And the irony is, I have no idea where that's at. Right?
No, I don't know. Minot.
But on the front page, it had
What
some
day?
interesting things.
When's it dated?
Oh, it says North Dakota. Duh. Right there. Minot, North Dakota.
Minot, North Dakota.
$1.50 for this?
1995.
So this was Christmas Eve.
1995.
1995. And they had some Christmas stuff, right?
Yeah. So that's why it was rolled up under a tree.
But I wanted to talk about this one real quick. 16 charred bodies found in forest.
16 charred bodies found in
Yeah,
forest.
and this is in Saint-Pierre-de-Charennes, France. If I butchered that, tough shit. Oops, my bad. Well, we get it out for this show. Next show we'll start. 16 charred bodies were found Saturday in a remote forest outside Grenoble, most of them lying in a star-shaped pattern around a campfire. Sounds a little
This is a real newspaper.
cultic. Yes,
That actually happened.
yes. So when people say they don't know what they're talking about most of the time. So anyways, police believed the dead could be members of a doomsday cult who have been missing for days. What? If you're Asian? Yeah, I said that already.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I read it.
So this group of
I
people...
said she was making a joke.
This group of people's out there?
Yeah, no, this is 1995.
Oh.
The missing individuals, most of whom were members of the Swiss-based cult Order of the Solar Temple, some people may remember this, included the wife and son of the Vuarnet sunglasses tycoon and 2 French policemen. What? Okay. 2 French policemen were involved. They were part of the bodies. In October 1994, the bodies of 53 Order of the Solar Templar members turned up in apparent murder-suicides in Switzerland and Quebec. But apparently, after that successful murder-suicide situation, another order mysteriously... Yeah, okay.
I would think you wouldn't want to join that group.
Right? I wouldn't want to be a part of that group anymore if the other ones had died. Okay, so here we go. 500 French police took to the mountains after 4 cars belonging to missing cult members were found Friday night near a cross-country skiing center. Searchers found 16 corpses, including those of 3 children, near the center the next day. The site, 18 miles southwest of Grenoble and about 340 miles southeast of Paris, were cordoned off to public and journalists. Okay. They weren't allowed to go in. That's not good. 2 of the bodies were found several hours after the first 14, but the significance of the 2 separate locations was unclear. Oh, interesting. He said the bodies, legs splayed, feet toward the fire, were lying in a star formation. He said they were most likely correspond to those sought by Geneva. And that's as far as I got.
The Geneva one.
Yes.
The people that died in Geneva.
And then it turned over. And it says, referring to the 16 cult members known to be missing, flammable products were used. It was possible that other means were used in a kind of collective suicide. How could it be a collective suicide? Somebody had set fire to the bodies. Were they dead when they got set fire to?
They were saying that they used an accelerant.
Yes.
And then they all laid down in a star formation
Dude,
and lit themselves on fire.
Come on, bro. No way. I'm going to call BS and I'm throwing the flag.
Well, you remember that dude in China? I think it was
You're
China.
not going to lay there on fire.
Wait.
It's not going to happen.
That dude in China, he doused himself in
Supposedly.
some accelerant. I watched the video.
Yeah.
He
The
lit
Chinese
himself.
government wouldn't lie.
No, I'm saying I watched the video. He lit
they had
himself.
to let that video out.
He
right?
lit himself. He walked over. He dumped the stuff on himself, lit himself, and stood there. And then after he was on fire, he sat down in like a cross-leg position, like he was going to be meditating. And then he was meditating, and he just, till he fell over.
That's some MK Ultra stuff. I don't even want to go there. The exact causes of death will require autopsies, which won't happen for a few days, but police did not mention the possibility of murder or foul play. So they've already decided. 8 were from Switzerland, and the rest were from France. I guess that's the other 8, right?
Yeah.
3 of the cars found near had Swiss lights plates, and the other was from France. On Thursday evening, France found the car of Edith Voirney in the parking lot of a discotheque. Wife of former ski champion and sunglasses businesses Jean Voirney and her 27-year-old son Patrick were among the missing. Also missing were French police officers who were questioned early this year in connection with the other 1994 deaths. The Tribune de Genève newspaper reported it was not known what links they had with the cults. Okay. Well, there were 2 police officers involved. So obviously they had police officers stationed there for a reason.
What if the cops saw what was up and became one of the murdered?
It's possible, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not thinking they killed themselves. Sorry. All them people ain't just going to lay there. I'm sorry, dude. That's not going to happen. You set yourself on fire, your body's just going to do whatever the hell it wants to.
It's like the Jonestown.
Trying to put it out.
Like the Jonestown thing. There were people who were forced to take the poison, and then there were other people who were like syringed. Oh. They syringed them, and other people were shot.
All right. In October, Swiss authorities discovered the bodies of 48 people on a farm and 3 chalets consumed by fire. 5 more bodies were found in a burned house. See what I'm saying? Belonged to a cult leader in Morin Heights, Quebec. The Order of the Solar Temple, which has roots, this is the part I wanted to get in. The Order of the Solar Temple, which has roots in century-old secret Roman Catholic societies, had members as far away as Australia. Investigations have reportedly failed to prove suspected links to money laundering and arms trafficking. Geneva Police Chief Urs Rechsteiner said a probe into the cult has been hampered by laws protecting religious freedom. Right. That's what explains that the police had neither the means nor the mission to follow these people.
Wait, before you turn that.
That's crazy.
That caught my eye from way over here.
Hell's Rec Room.
Hell's Rec Room. He's reading this article.
NATO troops test route through Serb territory. Yeah. This is about the Serbian war. That's another one. U.S. plane shot at over Bosnia.
Yeah.
So it's a small arms round, and then it goes into
Isn't it strange, though? Isn't it strange?
The ride up Route, Michigan amounted to a Peace on Earth tour of Hell's Rec Room across the corridor which Serbs fought to widen. Muslims held them back in a long, bloody battle.
Isn't it strange if you go back and you read newspapers from like 20, 30 years ago?
It is. That's why I wanted to read it.
They have stuff in the newspaper that today they would They would not allow it
No.
even be on
There is no
Facebook or
whistleblowing allowed.
social media,
And
nothing.
it's only going to get worse with Biden because they used kids' gloves on him as it was, and then he somehow got elected.
He wishes they used kids'
That's
gloves on him.
hilarious. Yes. It was terrible how they did that.
Hey, hey.
I didn't like it at all.
One
It
of
was very
these
frustrating.
one of these commercials. One of these commercials. Matt, that was me. That was me.
What'd you do?
I moved this. Okay, one of these commercials matches that thing. Is it going to be U.S. Medical Supply or the low-cost airlines? Matches that article.
Low-cost airlines.
You think so? Because you want to
Yeah.
get the hell away from it.
Airlines have just reduced their prices
I know,
even
I was like,
more.
what the heck
Book
was
30
that?
days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices
What
on
was the
your
point of the
airline
alarm
tickets?
clock?
Then call the Low Cost
They didn't even
Airlines
say
Travel
anything about
Hotline right now. For
It's
prices
time.
so low, we can't publish them
Time.
anywhere. The only
Call
way to
now.
access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-515-2397.
Don't go to Sweden.
800-515-2397. 800-515-2397. That's 800-515-2397.
Buy your mom a ticket.
Buy your mama ticket. Are you saying that in a? She's typing in a British.
She's half British.
Is she half British?
Yes, my grandmother's from Cirencester,
That's crazy.
which is about 60 miles south of London, give or take.
Wow.
Buy your mom a ticket. Well, you know
Buy
what,
your
Mom?
mom a ticket.
We're working on that. It's probably not going to be before Christmas, though.
Well, that you know what that gets us into? Our closing argument, which is literally, what, 15 minutes? It's 13 minutes. We have 13 minutes. 13
Perfect.
minutes.
That's my lucky
How are we
number.
gonna fill 13 minutes? What are we gonna talk about for 13 minutes?
What do you mean? Talk about whatever the hell we
I
want.
don't know what to talk
I'm talking about going pee right now. Shoot, I'm about to ready to go to the bathroom. No, I'm gonna like all this stuff. Well, looky there.
This is called a Zippo lighter. Don't get it near your beard.
Hey. Let me see.
That's my Zippo.
It's fine. It's not like you need it, right?
Actually, I use it to light my hand warmers,
Do it.
my Zippo hand warmers.
Can't do it with the left hand anymore.
Wait, what are you trying to do? Give me this.
Hang on.
You're trying to do this.
I used to do it with the left hand, but I can't. Yeah,
Wait,
I know. Yeah,
I did it.
I know, but I can't use my left hand because of all the surgery.
I got new fluid for it. So
For you, even though you don't
yeah,
smoke.
yeah. So you got a show tonight that you're gonna be
Yes,
on. You're gonna be
chili
emceeing.
coffee.
You're gonna be emceeing the show,
Yes.
and then next week I'm gonna be on a show
What's
with
it called?
them.
Blackwater.
I'm gonna be on a show with them.
36 East. Take
With
35
those
North,
guys.
36 East. Okay, go ahead.
So you're on a show emceeing this week, and next week I'm on the show.
Next week
entertaining.
you're on the show.
I'll be doing some entertaining.
Same show?
Same people, different location, I think.
And then aren't we doing the pizza shop?
We're gonna do the pizza.
shop?
It's gonna be
December
a.
16th.
It's gonna be a. Oh, excuse me.
2 headliners, me and you. 30
It's
minutes
it's
each.
going to be a private event, and it's going to be a variety show. But that's a private event. Oh, speaking of that, Outpost Survival, we've got our bug out bag classes coming up on the 6th and on the 13th. If you want to be part of that, go to our Outpost Survival on Facebook and reserve your spot. Normally it's $50 per person, but during the COVID we're doing $5 per person. You reserve your spot and then come out and learn about how to make a bug out bag. It's all about bug out bags and stuff like that, so you can learn how to do bug out bag.
That's quite a discount.
Well, yeah, it's a
Is that in honor of the actual percentage
No.
that COVID affects people?
So do you want to?
You do like a 1/10 of 100%.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's funny. I got a new joke somebody told me. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so my neighbor saw a horse available for sale on Facebook Marketplace. And the Facebook Marketplace ad showed the picture of the horse, and it said, "This horse no look so good." So the guy goes to look at the horse in person, because the picture looked awesome,
Right.
beautiful horse. And he goes up, look at the horse, and the guy is there with the horse, and the guy said, "Is this the horse that you had listed?" And the guy goes, "Yeah, but that horse no look so good." The guy goes, "This is a beautiful horse. It's only $50." He goes, "Yeah, but the horse no look too good." So the guy goes, "Okay, here's $50. I'll take the horse." So he takes the horse, puts it in his horse trailer, gets it to his house,
Right.
and when he gets to his house, he lets the horse out of the horse trailer to go run around with the other horses, and he noticed that the horse was like walking into stuff, like walking into fences, and walking into the other horses, and walking into stuff.
See so good.
And he realized the horse is blind, so he
Right.
calls the guy up and goes, "Hey, this horse you sold me, did you realize this horse is blind?" He goes, "That's what I say. The horse don't look too good. In fact, he don't look at all.
Don't look it up.
But he hear real well.
That's cute.
He hear perfect.
He hear perfect.
He hear perfect."
You
What
do
you think of
sign
that?
language on his ear.
He does sign like he does his hoofs like this. This means feed me food, and this means let me out. That means put a saddle on me. Why would he be doing Why would he be doing sign language if he's blind?
So you do it on his ear.
I'm saying,
So
why
you
would
can
he do?
feel it and
Why
hear
would
it.
he do sign language if he's blind? I didn't get it. You said sign language, right?
I said on his ear.
I know, but why? Why would you do sign language at all?
On his ear.
He can hear perfectly fine.
What do you mean?
If he can't, he knows look so good.
Right.
He can't see.
Exactly. That's
But
why
he
you do it
can-
on the ear so he can feel it and hear it. You didn't. You
If he
missed
was-
that whole thing.
I know,
dude.
but if he was,
You're
he's
so
not
funny,
deaf.
bro.
He's not deaf. You don't have to use sign language. Not even on his ear. You don't have to use sign language. You just talk to him. You just say, "Hey horse, hey horse, you want some like
Hey horse.
hey you want some sugar cube? Sugar cube? You want some sugar cube?
Do you want an apple?
You want some sugar cube? You like the sugar cube? I like chiclets. Chiclets are good. Sugar cube? You know what I'm talking about? Sugar cube?
A bouillon cube.
Sugar cube.
Bouillon.
Bouillon cube?
Bouillon.
My buddy would do that. He would not say the B part at the end. Sugar cube?
Cube.
Bouillon cube? It was like,
Bouillon cube.
are you saying cube?
Yeah, that's what I say. Cube.
Hey, we're going to go down and ride our bike. You want to go ride some bikes? Did you say bikes? Yeah, bikes. Want to go ride our bikes?
Yeah, he's sweet.
Did you want to go ride bikes?
He got some sugar in his gas tank.
Do you want to go ride some bikes? Anyway, so we got like 7 minutes.
We got 7 minutes?
This is not only on.
Excuse me.
By the way,
Dudley
we're
Fresh. Yes.
we're a day early. We're a day early.
What?
We normally do this on. No, we're
Today
not a
is
day
Saturday.
early. We're
a couple of hours
early. We normally do
So
this
if you're
9 to
hearing
11.
this, you're probably not going to be able to comment on it. If it's between the hours of 9 and 11, which is when the normal show
Yeah.
is.
The normal show 9 to 11 is gonna. This show is gonna re-air tonight 9 to 11 on kccomedy.com, and it'll also be on Facebook here. It'll also be available on Google Podcasts and Spotify and a whole bunch of them podcasting places and Rumble if you like Rumble and all those places. So you'll be able to see all that stuff. Did I tell you about that? We got all those places that people can go see it.
Yeah.
That's
And it
amazing.
would be interesting to figure out how to go and see if people see us.
What do you mean?
I mean, how do we know if people are looking at us?
I could
on
go look at my
Rumble?
stats if I want.
That's what I'm saying. So it'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see if people see us.
I'm not into looking at stats.
You're not into looking at stars.
I'm not looking at some stats.
You're not into reading between the lines.
Outstanding.
Did it
Yes,
right.
it is. It's outstanding.
Reading between the lines.
It's outstanding. Anyway, next week, same normal time.
Yes.
Well, I got a show.
Whoa, wait, whoa! What time's your show?
I don't know. I don't even know where it is. Shit. So we may be
I wasn't
doing.
supposed to say that.
We may be doing a similar thing last year. Next time.
Next time.
Well,
Hey, man.
do you know what we should
Next
do?
time.
You know what we should do?
Man.
If we're going to
Next
be
time.
doing if we're going to do the show at a different time, we should make a mention of it on Facebook to let people know. Like earlier today, we should have went on. Hey, if you're going to be watching Married with Comedy or listening to it tonight, it's actually going to be recorded early.
Yeah, maybe.
And
maybe.
then we'll record it early, and then you can.
Maybe
hear
you
it
could put a
normal.
disclaimer on it. This is.
No, man, I'm talking about
earlier.
ahead of time. So if we wanted, if
I
normally,
know, but we can't go and do ahead of time because we're already in the show.
no, I know next
Now,
time.
if you have a time machine or something,
Next-
bruh, I'm good.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time we do it. We're gonna
Next
put
time
it on the
we
Facebook.
do it my way.
Next time we do
Essay.
it. We're gonna put it on the Facebook. Next time we do it. We're gonna put it on the Facebook. There we go. You like that? We had a groove going on. Whatever.
I probably should be leaving.
You're
That's
gonna
okay.
leave?
We got 4 minutes, so I can wait. I'm trying very hard to be more patient because
So
my kids have brought to my attention that
That
I
you're-
am a little bit angry and I cuss a lot. That was not my kids.
I was
out there,
gonna
just so
go
you know.
through. So hey, what'd you get your wife for Christmas? But it's Christmas and we can't talk about that because if we do, then our old
She
lady
said not
our
to buy
ladies-
her anything.
Our ladies will know. I got my wife a kitchen sink. She knows it already because she helped me pick it out.
You already got her everything but.
I got my wife a kitchen.
Come on, man.
I got my wife a
thought you were
kitchen
throwing
sink.
me an underhand
No,
pitch.
I got my wife a kitchen sink, and when I bought it, and the lady goes, "Oh, you got a kitchen sink?" I said, "Yeah, I got this for Christmas for my wife," and she goes, "I hope you're kidding, right?" I go, "No."
That's what she asked for.
She asked for a kitchen sink, and some other things for her to do her job, you know, like new pot holders and stuff for the kitchen, stuff like that.
Yeah. Like that.
And the lady's like, "Are you kidding? You're kidding me, right? You're joking, right?" No. Why would I joke about that?
It's not like I'm a comedian or anything.
So you make your wife sit around doing stuff in the kitchen? No, my wife she's a housewife. She enjoys.
It's what she does.
She
I know,
enjoys being a
Like it's
housewife.
some type of feminist
Excuse
stuff.
me.
Like, come on, man.
That my wife enjoys being a housewife. She enjoys fixing stuff up around the house and
crazy.
making things look nice. And the only thing she doesn't like doing? Dishes. You know why?
I love you, Mom.
Because the sink is messed up. So I got her another sink so she'll enjoy washing dishes a little bit more.
Exactly. You get her the sink she wants.
Yeah, get her the sink she wants.
Like if she says she wants a dishwasher because she's tired of doing it by hand. Are you a jerk for getting it for her?
Well, we
No.
used to have a dishwasher, and then Michelle moved out, and then we got another dishwasher.
Noticing my beard is not even.
So we had a dishwasher, and it broke, and it moved out. Michelle, when Michelle was there, that was Michelle.
Ah, yes.
And then we had another dishwasher named Joni, and then she grew up and moved out. So, your mom says she loves you.
Right then, Mom.
So,
Love you.
love you, Nad Mom.
All right.
Love you, love. I bet she knows who Billy Connolly is.
Ta-da.
Because he's like
Yeah.
the most influential
Scottish.
comedian in
He's
the
Scottish.
UK.
Maybe, I don't know. My mom, she don't really get into stuff like that. Excuse me.
She probably
She
knows who
would
Jimmy
watch
Fallon
this kind of show if I
Oh.
wasn't on it because we cuss too much.
Check this out.
We're
Ready?
working on that, Mom.
Well, that's been Married with Comedy. I've been Jeff. He's been Jay.
Time for me to wake up. Party time.
I'm gonna do the close. I'm gonna do the close. When we have 30 seconds, I'll do the close, and then that way it'll have our logo and stuff on the close. What do you think of that? We'll do the close. You ready?
Oh, we're doing the close?
We're gonna do the close.
We're doing
Ready?
it. It's
Ready?
over?
Ready?
Okay, 30 seconds. Bam.
You've been listening to Married with Comedy with your host, James R. Freeman. and Jeff Onyx. Episode 20 is in the bag. Yes.
Remember, this is recorded live. But like
earlier today.
from before.
Yeah.
Before now.
So when it gets to 58, I go.